Armen and Levack, 104.5 The Team, your home for New York sports. And joining us now is Miami offensive lineman Ereck Flowers. We saw him in the combine over the weekend. And Ereck, first of all, man, you're 20 years old. When I was 20 years old, I was so worried about chasing tail, not going to class, reading Cliff Notes. How are you handling this mentally? How is this for you at 20 years old, man, going through the combine and trying to be prepared for the National Football League?
Yeah, we just in here going to work every day. Combine went pretty well. Right now, we're just getting ready for this pro day.
Combine went pretty well, man. 37 reps of 225, and we just got on the phone with you right after a workout. You're a monster. What do you mean it went pretty well? Great job.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Put a lot of work into it, and it don't stop now. So,
Ereck, what's the daily routine for you workout-wise?
I always in the morning. I go to Pete Bomber, the workout, some weights, Then I come home, get something to eat. I do another workout with my dad. So, I pretty much got a full day. Not really doing nothing else.
Now, one of the teams that's linked to possibly taking you is the New York Giants. Did you meet with the Giants, and how did it go if you did?
Oh, yeah. I met with them. They were pretty good. Got some good things to say, and I'm looking forward to building a relationship with them during this process. It went pretty well.
What do you remember out of your talk with the New York Giants? Tom Coughlin, been there a long time. What's it like sitting in front of a coach like Tom Coughlin?
The whole experience is really real. You just beating all these head coaches. So I met with them. I still, it never really registered what I was doing. So we in there, we did some board work, went over some film, and it went pretty well. So I ran back to them and move forward.
What team that you met with left the biggest impression on you? Like when you left, you were like, "Wow, I'm never going to forget that."
I'll never forget.
Yeah.
Man, probably the Eagles.
What happened with the Eagles?
They just did a different way than everybody. I can't tell you because that's something I told. Well, they don't want people telling how it was, but they did it pretty different. They just say they did it pretty different than everybody else. So.
Did they have you Indian leg wrestle? Come on, be honest, Ereck Flowers.
Did they have me, huh?
Indian leg wrestle?
Oh, no. They did something pretty. It caught me off guard, but yeah, it was pretty different than everybody else.
They had you beat up an Eli Manning pinata, didn't they?
Miami offensive lineman Ereck Flowers with Armen and Levack on 104.5 The Team, your home for New York sports. Ereck, what is the one aspect of you when you talk to a team and they said, Ereck, why should we draft you in the first round? How do you respond to that? What do you say?
I just want to express to them I bring toughness, hard work. I'm the type of player that people on their team to win games. You know what I'm saying? So I just try to express to them how I feel about football, and just, the strong points I bring to their team that hopefully they need.
Now, what happens if you fall out of the first round? Would you be disappointed if you were a second-round pick?
Coming into high school, never been no high recruit. Everything I got, I got it out of nothing. I worked for everything. So, at this point, when so it is what it is. I'm a big believer in God having a plan for me. So, whatever it is, it happens. I just control what I can.
Miami offensive lineman Ereck Flowers with Armen and Levack on 104.5 The Team. Growing up in Miami, in the Miami area, you a Dolphins fan? Is that what you grew up watching?
Nah.
What team?
I grew up in University. That's all. That's the only team I as a team.
So the U's that's it, and then whatever team picks will be your new favorite.
Yeah, that's all I care about.
Hey, so whoever picks is going to be your next favorite, right?
Hey, did the Bills or Jets talk to you? We're your home for New York sports. You talked to the Bills or Jets?
I talked to the Bills. I won't say I talked to the Jets. Man, I met with so many teams that it's almost a blur.
We met with Derek Brown. He's a former tight end for the New York Giants. He went through this process a couple decades ago. I like to call him an old man. And he was telling us that when he sat down, that teams would review film and ask him, hey, we couldn't help but notice that you took off on this play in this game, the third game of the year, your junior year. Why did this happen? Did any of that happen where you were like, man, I cannot believe you guys dug that deep?
No, I'm a type of, I play with a lot of passion and energy, so I never had they never brought up me taking me plays off, you know. Or, you know what I'm saying? So the only thing they brought up is maybe a play I could have used better technique, you know. But other than that, I had a lot of good plays they showed, so we're pretty well.
All right, I got to ask you because, 20 years old. When I was 20, all I did was play Madden all day. When you play Madden, what team do you play with?
I don't even play games, man.
What?
I've never been good at games, so I don't even like playing them.
If you get picked by the Giants, I'm going to break you into it, though.
Sure, all right, that's cool.
All right, so what do you do then, man? What's your jam? What do you do in your free time?
Oh, I like to chill with friends, family. I love my team, so I hang around teammates, But other than that, I'm working out, just hanging out.
You're a big man. What do you eat, man? What's your crutch, dude?
Before the draft, I'd pretty much eat anything. But now, we're just focusing on nutrition and getting the right things in the body, helping me perform at my best. So, I'm eating a lot of chicken, vegetables, salads.
Ereck, when you get that first check, when that first check comes in, what are you buying? What's the guilty pleasure you're picking up?
I don't really need much. I don't have a car, so I'm just going to save it, focus on my rookie season.
Come on, man! You get a chance to go out and buy something. You already have a car. I'll tell you what. Again, if you get to the Giants, I'll help you shop for a new ride.
I don't. I'm not even into all that. So
I like where your head's at, man. You're very focused. I dig that.
You know what? Anybody who drafts Ereck Flowers is going to get a humble guy, and we hope that it's a New York sports team. So, Ereck, we'll be in touch, man. Good luck with you throughout, and we'll talk soon, man. All right?
All right. Appreciate it.